Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. As always, a free way to support the channel is by leaving a thumbs up or by leaving a comment for the algorithm. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. The marketplace is absolutely insane right now. I don't know, and I say this in complete honesty because I don't know simply if people have missed a video or two, but a lot is happening in a very short period of time. It says on Sunday, the 3rd of January, Bitcoin is celebrating its 12th birthday, i.e. the 12th anniversary of the mining of the first block that created rewards, in style, extending its parabolic run by breaking through $34,500 US, and seemingly in a hurry to get to $50,000 before the end of this month. I made a slight joke sometime yesterday where I think, first of all, if you had missed once again yesterday's video, Bitcoin was at 29,800, 29,900, and then I looked at my phone again and it said 30,000, and I was like, wow, that's, we did pretty good. And I looked at it a minute and a half later and it said 31,200, and I was like, okay, something's happening. Went to bed, it was at 33,400, somewhere around there, and now it's at 34,500 US dollars. It is a little insane to see it rising, not so fast, but finally following the trends that we've had in the market for a number of months. I just didn't think we'd ever get there, but lo and behold, we actually did. I think the new target for this month is actually $50,000. We are the 3rd of January. The month has just begun. And you'll even see it also gets a little bit crazier as we actually step further into the video. But I think $50,000 is probably the target that we are going to try to reach sometime this month. I know that sounds insane, but that's what it is. According to data from TradingView, on crypto exchange Coinbase at 7:32 UTC on January, the price of Bitcoin rose to $34,730 US dollars, and there's that little chart right there. This one says Bitcoin at 34,000, average trader returns at historic high levels. I mentioned before, please pay attention to the trends in the market. I've seen a couple of people write in the comment section that they actually have sold their Bitcoin because they planned on buying more when the price dropped, because they heard from someone else that the price was going to drop. I've been very cynical before on the channel when I used to talk about other analysts and stuff like that. It was for a reason. It was because these people put out videos and say, well, Bitcoin's actually on the verge of, going up 20%, or by the end of the day, it could go down by 20%. So I'm like, so you're saying it could go up or down? That's where the price is going to go? These people have no idea where the price is going to go. I am not a technical analyzer, and I know a lot of people love TA, and I've seen the views on some TA videos, and I've watched them, and they're absolute nonsense. Pay attention to where the money's going, where the money's flowing, the trends in the actual market, and try to use that to gauge to see where sentiment actually is. We have had a very 6-month strong news. I'm used to having, especially in 2018, very not lull news days, but days where the news is kind of like this and it's a little sad. Every single day for the last 6 months has been amazing, and now the price is finally reflecting all of that news. And it's basically like if someone tells you something, then the next day you kind of forget it. Now imagine 6 months of someone telling you something, you're gonna forget certain parts. But just remember that we are at the point where we have rumors that governments are actually buying up cryptocurrencies right now. We know that banks are, we know that institutions are, we know that family offices are, etc., etc. There was someone yesterday. It was on Twitter. There was a post by, I believe, Bloomberg. And the thing was, it was like Venezuela plans on switching over to a completely digital economy because, what did I say? It was like marred by hyperinflation and all these other keywords that they kind of throw out there. And I posted a comment and I was like, no, they're actually switching to Bitcoin. We've known this for quite a bit of time. We've had news since 2017 that this was going to happen. Someone in the comment section basically was like, where are the receipts? Show me the proof of this. All I had to do was Google Bitcoin Venezuela, and an avalanche of news about it had already been happening since 2017, like I just said. We even had news for those of you who missed it about 3 or 4 weeks ago that they mandated that their army has to also start mining Bitcoin as well. Why would a government tell their, whatever, I didn't even have to get into it. The point is, don't just make sure that you're putting your money in the right places. A lot of people have been noting that many altcoins are not performing as well as they thought they would against Bitcoin. And I do not think that is going to be the case for them at all. I think they're going to be a sliver of altcoins that are going to do quite well. But Bitcoin is literally the name of the game at this point. So please pay attention to that. It says Bitcoin shoots to 34,000 despite Sunday's drop to 30,000. There are people who are selling, and that I think is one of the craziest parts in the entire world, because they keep trying to short the market or bet against the market or do something against the market, and then they end up getting burned quite rapidly. This has been happening since $20,000. So this one says, here's why analysts think Ethereum will soon move towards 800. It's already at, I think, $810. The market's moving very, very fast. I think the news that we had yesterday for Ethereum, or rather people looking at the charts, what have you, is that they were saying that it appears that we're trying to get back to 1,200, which was our previous all-time high, to set that as the new actual bottom and or low, so we can't kind of dip below that price anymore. And then this also then reflects the numbers that we were getting of the price predictions for Ethereum between 4, 8, and 12, and I think the craziest one was 30,000 US dollars. And to get to a 30,000 US dollar, we need to hear that even like 10% that companies are accumulating Ethereum as much as they are Bitcoin, 10%. So Bitcoin, 10% of that is Ethereum. But I think this actually was also taking place, because there would be no actual rally in price if accumulation wasn't happening and there was less Ethereum actually on the market. This one says Bitcoin options on Deribit now go to 200,000 after recent surge. The folks over at Deribit apparently think the recent explosion in Bitcoin's price from 20,000 to 32,000. You see the price is moving quite quickly. In just over a month, including a 10% rise in the last 24 hours, merits offering traders the ability to bet on a rally to 200,000 by late December. That also coincides roughly with the prices that we were getting before from the other people who were saying that by the end of this year, we are either going to be at 200,000, 288,000, 300,000, and the craziest one, I think, was 500,000. I don't think we're going to hit 500,000 this year, but in the next 3 to 4 years, we will definitely hit it. But people now have the option on many websites to bet to see if Bitcoin's price is going to hit 200,000. You have to have not even a lot of faith in the market. You just simply have to know what's going to happen to be able to even offer an option like that. So that's also quite fascinating, if you will. In other news, the popular meme coin Doge, or Doggy, has increased parabolically over 24 hours. History teaches us that there is a correlation between Doge pumps and alt seasons. It says if history is any indicator, the recent spike of Dogecoin might be the perfect sign for all remaining altcoins following the recent spike of the meme coin, which started as a joke as one of the first cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin. So we don't know if it's because Elon Musk keeps saying the word Dogecoin and maybe just likes to see the price of this thing jump up every time he mentions it. Because we've also had news before in the past that when Elon Musk says Bitcoin, therefore the price also ends up rising as well. But as it stands right now, Dogecoin is up by 120%. Cool and fun. But I wish that the movement of money, I wish that actually just went to the coins that actually matter. Not that Doge doesn't matter, not that it isn't adorable or amazing or super cool and I love the inflation of the coin, but it's like, we're at the point now where it's time to stop putting your money into crappy projects, because you're going to start losing money based off of your US dollar value to your Satoshi value. We know that it's going to happen. We've seen it happening for the last couple of months, and it's now just time for people to kind of, get in line with it. But I mean, cool. If you're holding Dogecoin and you made 120%, gosh golly, I'm absolutely happy for your wallet. But you understand what I'm saying. Now's the time to leave the other coins that people were screaming at me earlier last year and the year before that and the year before that were going to pass by Bitcoin, that were going to pass by Ethereum. They're not. We know that they're not. Look at the numbers. Anyway, Dogecoin, it's weird times in the cryptocurrency space. I looked at the date here and it said 2021 and I was like, well, that's a typo. I completely forgot it was already a new year. Oh boy. news. So apparently people who are supporters of XRP have filed a petition with the White House, asking them to declare XRP as a security. It says an interesting petition titled "We the People" asks the federal government to deem XRP, the virtual currency, a currency, has surfaced online collecting signatures from Ripple supporters. Describing the case, the petition argues that the US SEC has filed a frivolous action claiming the cryptocurrency XRP, which has already been deemed a currency by FinCEN. I forgot that also happened as well. Yeah, the financial crimes, whatever syndicate, whatever they're called, a couple of years ago actually also deemed it a security as well. This is clearly just a witch hunt by the U.S., but I was not expecting a petition to the actual White House. Here it is right here. It's just a little odd. I don't know. We'll see what happens, what ends up taking place. If anything takes place from this, I do not think so. They need 82,000 more signatures. I actually think they can make it, but we've seen before throughout history that you can write as many petitions as you want and the government looks at it and simply tosses it into the garbage because they kind of do what they want. But yeah, that's probably the weirdest news of the day because it's kind of left field. Did not expect that was going to happen, but I mean, and to finish things off, it says crypto. Yeah, there we go. I said it right. Crypto whales quietly accumulating Ethereum. This was said by Sentiment. We've heard this from a couple of other companies that it appears as though Ethereum amounts on different cryptocurrency exchanges are also dropping. People are taking off their Ether to be able to self-custody or put it into cold storage in some sort of way. And that also, we've had hints that, that institutions are also buying up Ethereum as well. I mentioned before the major price prospectus or idea for Ethereum right now is buying it, locking it up, and making that stable passive income because Ethereum has one of the strongest networks on the market. There are many other proof-of-stake coins out there, but Ethereum has the nodes, Ethereum has the network support, yada, 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 yada. So if that alone, if the idea that institutions could be accumulating Ethereum in order to be able to get passive income is enough to rise us to $8,000 or $10,000, imagine in 3 to 4 years when we actually get the full run out of Ethereum 2.0, I think things could get very interesting. But even then, it's like Ethereum has been very on and off for quite some time. So let's see where it kind of all leads to. See, these are the prices right now. Bitcoin is currently at $34,247 US. There are, of course, a lot of fluctuations. The market is really going through something right now. Ethereum's currently at $818 US. Litecoin's up by 14. Polkadot is up by 9%. Polkadot has been rising quite rapidly over the last couple of days. It keeps passing by Bcash, and every time that happens, Bcash tries to surge just to try and maintain its position because BSV has also been slipping in the rankings as well. Finally, I told you all this before. These coins are never going to be adopted. And the only reason why we keep hearing about Bcash is because people got the Bcash from the actual fork that happened in 2017. No one actually cares about BSV. So anyway, pay attention to where your money is. Yeah, here we go. Dogecoin, I mean, it's fallen. It's Dogecoin. Like, there's no actual momentum for the coin. If the first wind of news that we get that Grayscale or Sentiment or Fidelity or any other company in the cryptocurrency space is buying Doge as a hedge for the US dollar, then gosh darn it, sure, I'll definitely make sure to bring you that news. Anyway, I do hope that you all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. There's a lot more news, but it didn't really correlate with this kind of news, so I may try to make another video. It is Sunday. I do want to relax, but I have I don't want to say an obsession. I like making videos. I like talking about the market. I like looking at the market. And I guess also like making money, so this is why, what have you. Thank you all once again for watching and listening, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See